How to use formulas in conditional formatting. So we have two columns of data, data 1 and data 2, and we want to highlight all the values that are between the average plus 5%. So if it's a 51 or 52, that's between this number and this number for data 1, and the same thing for data 2. We have the two values here, but this time it's within 7%. So we want to ideally create only one rule that would apply for both. So the first step here is to highlight the range. Step 2 is to take note of the active cell. So we can see here in the name box it's C16. We can also see that C16 here is the highlighted cell. Now before we create the rule, I almost forgot. Here we see a little checkbox for toggle conditional formatting. So we also want to, an easy way, instead of deleting the rule, we want a way to toggle the conditional formatting rule off and on, instead of deleting it and then going back and creating it again. So let's go to our rule, and of course we're going to click on use a formula, and in here we're going to do this. We are going to say equals, we'll use the AND function, so it's C16, and we're not going to lock this cell, and we're going to say it's greater than or equal to. I'm going to click this cell, and I don't want to lock the C. So when it's looking at each of these cells, if it's over here in column B, it will look above. If it's in column C, it will look above to the values here. So I'm going to put a comma, and C16 is also less than or equal to the value here. And I'm going to press the F4 key to toggle. And one more thing, of course, cell J1 is equal to true, meaning that we want to show the conditional formatting. So now I press this little box here, and I'm going to apply the formatting that I want to see. Let's just say we want to see a fill, and we want it to be green, and we want the font to be bold. So I click OK, OK again. Now, you notice that here I have to check this. So as soon as I check that, see what happens with the data. Of course, the data is formatted in bold text and green background. So we notice all these numbers in data set 2 are the ones between 60.21 and 64.4. And then, of course, in column C here, we have all the values formatted between these two cells here.